Welcome, my friends, again. From your point of view, what does the house represent to a person? As it is his shelter to which he takes refuge after the trouble of a long day, and a refuge that he turns to when worries and problems abound. A place where a person enjoys a beautiful time away from the fatigue of life and its derivatives. But there are some strange movements and things that we rarely find and rarely see in the homes we are used to. Today we will talk to you about some of these things. The toilets are their different designs, which differ in their shapes and sizes, until we saw toilets in the shape of a throne. But look with me at this here. Believe me, going to the toilet in such a toilet is not inferior to a war in which you try to hit the target accurately. And any mistake, my friend, is a cup that counts on you. What about this tanker here, whose owner decided to install mirrors? What an honorable citizen who respects traffic rules. One of the demolition operations of the violating buildings was taking place. Here, this driver made the building 3 floors instead of 4, with all craftsmanship and skill. This is also the one who did not find his own hydrometer, but this did not prevent him from completing his work, so he used this bottle as an alternative. The saying, necessity is the mother of invention, is quite antecedent. We all know that the recipe is used to dry hair, but have you ever seen someone used to dry cement? Here is this worker. And his brilliant ideas for getting his work done quickly and in the shortest possible time, as he swings left and right and every time he takes the cement supplies and puts them on the wall. Even the mentalities of construction workers are different, as this worker uses this tool to purify sand from gravel completely wrongly. Then his friend comes to show him the right way until it becomes clear how stupid his owner is. Quite the opposite of this guy who invented this wooden arm to lift a jackhammer to punch a hole in the ceiling that is out of his reach. It seems that this house was suffering from a double fracture in the bones, so the owner developed it. How do these people think? If I didn't see it, I wouldn't believe it either. Did all the places really narrow for him to install the fan switch here? But when I want to close it, what do I do? It seems that the employer has angered this worker as he destroys the container to unload the load. The water comes out of the tap. It's normal, we're used to it. But for it to come off the plug, it's new for us. The question here is, who do we call to fix it? Is it electrician or plumbing? These doors are originally needed for unnecessarily expensive. What do you say about this worker who is trying to light a cigarette from the sparks of an electric saw? It seems that one of them has to go to the bathroom all of a sudden. He is afraid that someone will intercept and eat. He installed an additional bathroom inside the kitchen in this way. This guy seems to be a big fan of cooking videos, imitating a chef putting salt in food. But the difference is that he puts sand for concrete. This worker here also works hard and well, but when he tried to lift the wooden plank, he was surprised by this mouse under it, which almost caused the plank to fall on his head, but he repelled him cleverly until he, like the basket of whom you might see so that you would not know where you should start to climb on it. It seems that whoever made it was studying in the Faculty of Engineering when the worker is the one who works in your house, so do not be surprised when you find this result. I don't know how the poor thing will be able to open these drawers. No matter how smart you are, don't be afraid of the cunning of others. What an embarrassment for this poor guy in front of my friends. As for what we see here, is it possible that this is what will happen if you do not follow up on your work periodically? How much does this worker suffer here in order to level the surface of the earth? Work is better when you do it in a fun way. This here they exploit the machine as if it were a raging bull game in amusement parks. How to speed up construction and repair roads? How can a country without rivers produce drinking water? What does the future hold for us inventions? What are the skills of creative workers? Curiosity, a characteristic of geniuses, makes your mind open to new ideas. It opens up endless worlds and possibilities. Amid millions of resources and information, one source combines knowledge with pleasure, and it is all you need. Discover. A river flows with knowledge. Net is a story in which the facts and depth of research give you the smallest details with the simplest concepts. Learn about the world while you are in front of the screen, how buildings are made and machines are made. Show workers and the best techniques, manufacturing methods and adaptive skill. Discover, satisfy your curiosity and understand how things work around it. Subscribe now and enjoy the knowledge.